What up? I'm Josh Paulison, and welcome to Your Story Now. This technique for brainstorming is adjectives, and we're going to come up with a list of adjectives and then start applying them to the words. So let's say that we go with slimy, and we go with gooey, and we go with chewy, and we go with, I was thinking of Chewbacca, so I mean I could write that down, but that's not really an adjective. I'm going to write it as an adjective. And let's look at something else because these are all kind of gross, except for Chewy, he's awesome. So let's go with furry because Chewbacca is furry. So you can see that I'm kind of on the same trail here. So if I get really stuck, what I can do is that I can go, okay, well, I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to look up adjectives. Adjectives. Okay, well, what are some examples of adjectives from your dictionary? Okay, I don't think those are adjectives. Popular adjectives, we got bland, that's a very different one. Lemon flavored, spicy, minty. So that's giving us some new ideas right there. Although we have all these ones on Chewy, so I'm going to keep going. So that's describing taste, describing touch, describing sound. Here we go. This is something different. So let's look at trill. Or let's look at squealing. Or let's look at purring. Let's keep going. Let's look at tall. Let's look at tiny. Let's look at chubby. Let's go down more. Let's look at wide. Let's look at square. Let's look at globular. I don't even know what that means. I'm guessing that means round. So we're going to stop there because that's plenty of adjectives. Alright, sweet. Now we have our list. So the next step is to start applying these adjectives, and we're not going to go through this whole list, to some of these words. So let's look at, I'm going to look at Katamari again because some of these words just seem like they go great with Katamari. I'm going to say Katamari, we want to apply slimy Katamari. Ew, gross, that's nasty, and it is. At least I think so. Maybe Katamari is supposed to be slimy, but I'm thinking if you're eating it. Oh, this is Katamari Damacy. I keep getting that mixed up with calamari. Okay, well that works too. Slimy calamari. Katamari. So if this was just my own brainstorming list, it really wouldn't matter. I guess I hope that didn't confuse any of you. So we've got slimy, we've got a furry Katamari. Let's look at another word because I keep getting that one mixed up. Let's look at fanny pack. And so as you can see, we are breaking off from the other brainstorming techniques. So let's say that we have a purring fanny pack. Maybe it's a, and then from here maybe we go, well, maybe it's a lawnmower fanny pack. You put it down on the ground and it starts to mow your lawn. That's a great idea. What could go wrong with having that on your person? Or maybe we go, well, you know what? It's a square fanny pack, which I don't think is that uncommon. It's a globular fanny pack. And then you could go, well, I know that this isn't what the word means, but it's a fanny pack on the globe. It's a planetary fanny pack. And, well, what does that mean? I don't know. Maybe it means that the planet is sentient, and so it's decided that it wants that. Or maybe you have a planet that is sentient in your sci-fi story, and it wants a fanny pack because it's got all these cool people that keep coming to its planet, and it wants to keep them all contained. Now, I just jumped from here to a very different idea. And so what I can do is that I can keep writing and I can go, okay, well, you know, like planet, keeping people in fanny pack. The goal is to come up with all of these pieces and to see where it leads you. Now, again, I did mention early on, this can be very random and non-directional. You can still come up with fun ideas. Later, I'm going to go over a more directed brainstorming technique. But for now, another technique for brainstorming is using adjectives.